driving the #1 Worldwide Express Chevrolet, the Watermelon Man, This driver took the checker flag here at Talladega. This time last April. Driving the #8 Worldwide Chevrolet, Kyle Rowdy. Piling up 3 wins this season to earn him a spot in this year's playoff. Driving the #17 Ford from Prosper, Texas, Christopher Butcher! Your regular season champion, locked into the playoffs this year. Driving #19 Bass Pro Shop Toyota, make some noise for FTJ! Appearance in the Cup Series playoffs. He's driving the #20 DeWalt Electrical Solutions Toyota, Christopher Bell. He locked himself into the round 12 with his win at Kansas 3 weeks ago. Driving the #45 McDonald Toyota, Tyler Reddick.
Woo, go Reddick.
Appearance in the Cup Series playoffs.
Let's go!
Woo! Mavis Tire and Great Toyota, D8!
Woo! Woo!
This 2-time winner here at Talladega is looking to lock himself into the round 8. Driving the #12, Menard Pendor Ford, YRP Right Planet! Making his first national playoff appearance, he is seeking for his 2nd win here at Talladega. Driving the #23 from Mobile, Alabama, Bubba!
Let's go!
His win last weekend secured him a spot in the round 8. Drives the #24 Exalted Chevrolet. Give it up for Willie William Fire! A 6-time winner here at Talladega. Driving the #6 Solomon Plumbing Ford from Rochester Hills, Michigan. Brad Keselowski! He is your 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Driving the #5 Chevrolet from Alco, California. It's Kyle Money! And there you have it, race fans, the starting lineup for the NASCAR Cup Series YellaWood 500. Let's get ready to roll! Today's flyer.
The next guy to win here, we all know this is the highest
drafting him to ease him alongside Eric Almirola. Side by side for the lead on the first lap. Got Almirola to the left side of the racetrack. Logano in the middle lane. Then wheel to wheel all the way through turn 4. Chip Briscoe works along the inside.
Clean first lap for the 38 drivers in the YellaWood 500.
His Chevrolet, second back outside lane, moves up into third now to challenge Almirola for second. And with the help from Larson, Logano, a nose out front. Now he leads by Hartley to the trioval.
Here comes the pack rolling off of turn number 4, rolling through the triangle at 194 miles.
For the number 5 spot on back here in Talladega. It is on lap number 5. Logano to his left outside of the Talladega Superspeedway.
Early on, 10 down, and here's a quick look at the top 10. It's going to change by the time we get back up 27 spots. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is running inside the top 10 at the front of the Well, it looks like you're racing back to the checkered flag, but oh, wait a minute, there's 170 laps remaining. Lap number 26. Let's go downstairs and visit with Steve Post in just a moment.
You have to have a drafting partner coming off the racetrack and you can take stock and get back out there.
Junior, a 3-time winner at this level. His first career win came right here at Talladega.
500 champion from JTG Doherty Racing, chipping away at Talladega. Stenhouse with the lead. Eric Jones. Talladega Superspeedway, beautiful day for NASCAR Cup Series.
The top 12 or 15, the Toyotas are putting up. That was under the caution flag for the very first time this afternoon. The yellow flag is out.
Chevrolet Camaro onto pit road as we work our way to the Geico restart zone. Eric Jones got the free pass. He is back on the lead lap, and we are back underway here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Talladega Superspeedway gets a shove from Kyle Larson to go to the lead, but here comes Blaney back downstairs right against that double yellow line. He'll take the lead this time off turn 4.
Yeah, saying the 2 wide here, we may at some point in time here fairly shortly see
just 24 laps. Not had that here in the last 4 cars here at Talladega.
It's turn number 2. As they work their way down the back straightaway, it's still Alex Ball,
leader of this race at stage 4.
Some of these other cars are at without any damage. Well, right now, Christopher Bell currently rides in that outside lane right up against the stage. As we go to turn number 1, that third lane has been instead of being side by side with the race lead, we are now 3 wide for the lead as they exit turn number 2. The free pass, and here he is leading the charge in the outside lane. However, the bottom this time has got the lead. Through the triangle, it's Alex Bowman chasing. Position on back up front. Here's Chase Elliott. He's going to shove Bowman to the lead. Matter of fact, Bowman and Elliott out front 1 and 2. With Kyle Larson moving up with them. So, Henry Motorsports goes 1, 2, 3, all lining up along the
And then you get back to the 4th Hendrick Chevrolet at the bottom lane, and that is William Byron. Those first 3 Chevrolets from Henry Motorsports. At the front of the field showing the way, it's Steve
this afternoon. With the race lead, he's up by a car length over YellaWood.
Trip back up to the outside lane does Michael McNown. Up trip right back down to the double yellow line to driver's left.
go down to the bottom and pick up Todd Gilliland as they go to 3.
And his teammates sticking right with him there, but his Ford brethren are in that middle lane there, kind of led, as they have been for quite some time, by Austin Cindric. We got Kevin Harvick in there. Now you've got some drivers who had been up in the 3rd lane. They've drifted down now into the middle lane.
And then, of course, on the outside, again, you've got that Riley Herbst machine. He had a...
We have the stage break, and J.J. Yaley showing in the 51 is behind the wall, not listed as out yet. We also have 3 other cars that between the 45 and the 34.
Again, we could be seeing pit stops here in the next couple of laps. Looking down on pit road, all the crews seem fairly calm at the moment, but again, they cannot make it.
Behind the wall, that car is back out on the track, but he has shown us 21 laps down, and he's going to apparently bring that car back.
The 3rd playoff driver in the running order is currently scoring outside of the top 10. He runs mid-pack with Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, and Martin Truex Jr. also running middle of the pack right now. Kyle Busch is 25th, Brad Keselowski 26th, William Byron 28th. It is not calm anymore. Denny Hamlin in the outside lane had a big run on the machine of Ryan Preece and had to slam on the brakes as they entered turn number 3 to avoid slamming into the back of Ryan Preece. So, things are starting.
Moved up to the middle lane to fill that gap.
3 wide for the lead. Michael McDowell takes his teammate in Todd Gilliland. They move up to the middle. They leave Riley Herbst downstairs to fend for himself, but it's Tyler Reddick with Bubba Wallace behind him. They are shoving on each other through the triangle, looking for the lead this time. knows how to win here at the Talladega Superspeedway. He has 2 Cup Series wins. He currently is the first driver leading that far outside lane. This time into turn number 3. Hamlin in car number 11. Kyle Busch in car number 8. They're bringing what looks to be Brad Keselowski with them as they enter turn number 4.
Yeah, we have said it before, we'll say it again here. Just because your driver might be sitting outside the top 20 at any point in time, give it a few laps and see what happens. And sure enough, Denny Hamlin had been running back towards the back of this pack.
Champion, and he knows how to win on a Superspeedway, so it's no surprise to find Michael McDowell towards the front of this pack. Kyle Busch, car number 8, had an issue early last weekend at the Texas as they work their way off of turn number 4. Austin Cindric, car number 2, is also going to come to pit road. Again, he was also busted starting to move forward, being led by the machine of
Oh, what was that?
All right, so a fire down there on pit road. Ty trial coming down to the Geico restart zone. 63 laps to go here at Talladega.
Stage racing is complete. The only thing now is to find out who's going to win the YellaWood 500. 62 more laps and we'll have that answer.
Reminder that Denny Hamlin and Austin Cindric, both of those two cars that are running up front here this afternoon.
Job with the drafting help on his back bumper on that second line, being able to withstand challenge after challenge.
has actually broken away from the pack for the moment. However, as the field works its way through turn number 4, they now follow the leader coming off of the corner, and everyone gets all joined up together again. In the middle. Everything he can right now to remain the first car 1 lap down. He, of course, is racing. working that middle lane of the three coming off from four.
Just like the laps, patients are getting fewer out there on the racetrack. 44 laps to go. The pushing is showing far more confident now.
Dancing off the colors of these race cars. Denny Hamlin was in the he had unlocked himself, but that may change now. Lead for Chris Buescher here with 42 laps to go. The Xfinity fastest lap of the race has been won by Joey Logano.
It's Joey Logano still battling for the race lead with Chris Buescher, but in the middle of the pack, we have had some close calls. They are running 3 wide, and the front tracks and the shoving are starting to get a little bit harder right now.
Yeah, patience getting a little bit thinner as well, especially for drivers like Denny Hamlin, who is sitting 1 lap down. He's right now running third in line there.
Down, he's going to try to unlap himself the old-fashioned way and get around to time here at Talladega, and obviously got to the two. They're side by side. Logano and Hamlin, fantastic racing all day long here at the
How long, Alex? Like you said a moment ago, 57 lead changes so far through movement. Lots of big changes.
comes calling once again. Here he is to the inside. Walks up into the second position. Right behind race leader William Byron. Behind Blaney, you got Alex Bowman. And then the Denny Hamlin car to their outside.
Taking 3 wide from about the 5th place on back. A lot of different maneuvering going on down in the track. Bottom side. Wins stage number 2.
All of the cars that are on the racetrack are running in one massive pack. And that is a pack of 36.
it's time to get closer and closer to what will be the final pit stop of the race. Throw that into the equation. You got to get the track position now to set yourselves up for the end of the race.
The best stock car drivers in the world on display and putting on a show at the Talladega Superspeedway. We're down to 34 to go. William Byron racing side by side with Bubba Wallace right behind him.
William Byron has got Ryan Blaney and Alex Bowman helping him downstairs.
It is notable that Gordy
towards the first half of the YellaWood 500. He is now starting to creep forward again. He is fourth in line on the outside. This time in turn number 3, Chris Buescher goes to the lead.
Will Chris Buescher stay with that outside lane, or will he drop down? Becomes the question as they come off of turn number 4. He will drop down in front of Bubba Wallace in that middle lane, and that suddenly puts Eric Almirola out in front on the high side.
Buescher's going to get shoved forward.
Getting a little bit clearer, and they're doing a lot of mirror driving.
It's getting crazier and crazier right now. William Byron is the race leader. You've got Ryan Blaney running second, Bowman, Larson, and Stenhouse. That's the top 5 with 30 laps to go.
Chris Buescher in an awkward spot left the recorder of that car. Nearly turned Chris Buescher in front of the entire field. Everybody got away with it.
Here at Talladega, William Byron on the bottom, Eric Almirola on the top, behind those two. This one, an impending pit stop still to be made. They cannot make it the rest of the distance on this team of somebody on the field.
handle that he's been out there.
Exciting so far, but you better buckle up because this is going to be a early 20-lap dash to the finish. Eric Almirola, his Ford Mustang to the outside. Alex Bowman and his Chevrolet to the inside of the field, 2x2, and the Geico restart zone, 20 laps to go.
Sun now blistering off of these cars as they make their way into the triangle downstairs.
Right behind Almirola, losing a couple of positions. Kevin Harvick now tries to right the ship and tries to give him a shot back toward the front, but it's Alex Bowman leading the way off turn 4.
Also a quick update on Eric Jones. He was busted again, second time on pit road for an equipment violation. He restarted.
Everything he could, didn't matter. Bowman goes by, Blaney goes by, and then off the corner. They now go 1, 2, and then finally Hurst behind him.
That outside lane, that discombobulation out there between Stewart Haas Racing teammates. They've lost some ground now. They're side by side with the first.
Work their way down into the Geico restart zone. 13 laps to go here at Talladega.
10 laps remaining. Harvick running right smack dab in the middle of the racetrack.
Working down the inside, so Bowman goes to the lead. Elliott goes to second, and the lane's open for Chase Elliott to come after Bowman.
Bowman's going to stay on the racetrack. Chase Elliott has tried to help him over his teammate Kyle Larson. Left behind them another teammate.
Two-time winner at the front of the field. His name is Chase Elliott, and this crowd loves him.
Laps to go in the YellaWood 500 this time by. Kevin Harvick has the advantage, but here comes Alex Bowman. He goes to the
White flag. Final lap. Come on, Harvick. Block, block. Oh. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Ryan Blaney wins it. Harvick didn't have any help whatsoever. Holy moly.
Unbelievable race. Ryan Blaney by inches over Harvick. Ronnie Hurt's got to chase Elliott Ryan Larson in a number of
Ryan Blaney wins it. Woo! Woo!
Ryan Blaney celebrating right at the start-finish line. He has punched his ticket to the next round of the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs in a photo finish here at the Talladega Superspeedway.
That was cool. Woo! Good job, Blaney.
Ryan Blaney unbuckling the belts, getting ready to climb out of his Ford Mustang right at the start-finish line and celebrate in front of all of you race fans at the Talladega Superspeedway. A major win for the driver from Team Penske this afternoon in a photo finish at the start-finish line. Ryan Blaney, the winner of the
Good job,
YellaWood 500, pulling on the baseball.
Woo!
Out of the
Good
Ford
job.
Mustang, a round of applause.
Good job.
Talladega fans love it. He said, round of 8, we're here. Gonna get the checkered flag as he always does, and he'll seek out a Ryan Blaney fan, pointing out the young man right now that he wants the flag to go to. Boy, Ryan, how did you regain that momentum after you lost it, and how were you able to get by Kevin Harvick and hold him off?
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, pretty wild.
Good job, Blaney.
Restart, but let alone last couple laps, kind of losing momentum, getting it back. Just getting clear to the bottom to kind of...
Good job, Blaney.
That was 12 thousandths of a second. What do you see from behind the wheel when it's that close, Ryan?
It's I won by more than I have the last couple of years. So that one might have been about 4 feet. The others were about 2. But yeah, you just don't know. I mean, you just kind of drag race the line. Hope you get help. William gave me a pretty good shove on the bottom. He was kind of forced to, but yeah, I wasn't sure. And so Josh said something. So Josh did a fantastic job on the roof like always. And this is such a special place to win at. So I cannot wait to go to victory lane.
There you go. And maybe the better part of all of this, Rick, they do not have to worry about the weather next week. Team Penske.
Ryan Blaney wins it.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for your race winner of the
Good job,
YellaWood
Blaney.
500 this afternoon, Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney has punched his ticket to the next round of the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs as we take a look at the playoff leaderboard heading into the Roval next weekend, which is the elimination race in this second round. William Byron